All right, well, I'll give you guys a choice of what we talk about next.
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about Plump. Talked about the ordering the drink thing. I thought I really shined there. That really landed. It's like, did I make a mistake giving up stand-up? That was great. We can talk about Beyonce, Kanye.
Oh my! Wait, what?
Big otters.
I think we got a full stop on Beyonce.
Oh, sorry.
I just mean, we can also. Oh, did you say otters?
But we can do both. We can get to it. But Beyonce is a bigger otter.
We can talk about Beyonce and otters so much. Yeah. I got so much to say about those two topics. But best way to see Beyonce surrounded by otters for real.
Like when you watch this, what is this Lemonade? Is that her? Is it like I have a lot of 43-year-old questions about what's happening.
What is this Lemonade? Does she like to drink it? I don't understand. What's going on? She's struggling with the feelings of the adultery concept, but the crazy thing is that it's through his label. But is he producing it? Is he like behind a board when she's like producing those songs and going like, okay, baby, let's take that again. When you hit the phrase like I can smell her perfume on your dick, like just really lean into it. Like remember how much it hurts. Yeah.
Because I don't want another shitty album out of you.
When you say boy bye, I want you to also be dividing our bank accounts. You know what? I don't care. That's what I've decided about that question.
What do you
I'm going to tell you why. I
don't actually think he was the producer on those tracks because I read all the track listings and Carter was not one of the names on it. Knowles, however, was a name on every single song on Lemonade. By the way, every single song.
Yeah. Oh, well, because what I was going to say is, I think, you know what? It doesn't matter to me whether or not it's real, or whether or not it happened, or whether or not it's him, or whether or not she wrote those songs. There was like a huge when Lemonade first came out, everybody was like, "Yay!" And then there was weird sad white guy backlash where sad white guys go like, well, for a minute we talked about another thing.
Right.
Than me.
Right.
And then there was a lot of like she didn't. It's amazing. We went to see her at the Rose Bowl.
Yes, we did.
2 weekends ago.
Wait, so just to get back, so there's a sort of that seems like just sort of general internet erosion, like yeah, and I'll definitely as a spokesman for fat white straight guys that are outside that I'll speak. I bet we're very represented in that swarm of people that are like, oh, this thing that was amazing that really just grabbed us, and then there's just sort of like weird erosion. So I'm curious about the specifics of that. Like people are going like, she doesn't really believe in this? Is that like they're just sort of questioning the magic of it? That's
like that, and also like, did it happen? When? How much was it? Where were the hotels?
Well, okay,
I want to see the semen. Like everybody gets
but she's not singing about. I mean, for my object now I'm Beyonce splaining to I'm Dan-splaining to Beyonce, but I mean, I'm assuming she's not singing about a Columbo plot. She's not here's my evidence.
She's talking about her.
Yeah, she's talking about the feeling.
Yeah, she's talking about what's going on for her.
That's what I heard. The 5 minutes I heard of
terrifying
it while my girlfriend was watching on her phone, I heard it was like, oh, she's coping with the feelings.
Yeah,
like which are largely, it especially doesn't matter whether they're true or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's like empowerment songs, and so in order to make empowerment songs, you have to be wronged, and so like she's setting up the idea that she was wronged. Yeah. Also, she's a black woman, so like, straight up, she's been wronged. Like, for real, like, there's been some times where she has been wronged. I don't know if you guys know that about black people.
Is there
women, and black women.
Yeah.
Just speaking as a white woman, just trying to tell you guys what it's like to be a black woman.
Because I may be a lesbian, but I'm still white.
Right.
And there's certain duties that are incumbent upon me.
Yes.
Just when you thought I had perspective, damn this lack of melanin. Yeah, okay, so that was us talking about Beyonce. Now I'd like to talk about Kanye.
Oh, great. Let's hear it.
Okay, so Stop booking him on your talk shows just so he can talk crazy and then marveling at him talking crazy. I've been over this. He has 7 #1 albums. We've given him permission to be crazy. You know he's crazy. It's like if you invite Gary Busey on your thing, except it's better because Gary Busey doesn't have 7 #1 albums. And it's like, I honestly, I I'm in this guy's corner no matter what he does until he hits somebody. You know, he hasn't pooped or peed or hit anybody.
Yeah.
And he just all he does is like I read the transcripts of like he was on Ellen and he kept talking and boy it's crazy. It's like, well, what did you think? What do you tell you? What did you? Well, Kanye's gonna come out, and so let's put him in our sane segment, and so he'll just give us the weather, right? And he'll be totally accurate, and we won't have to check that. No, you're like parading him out,
yeah.
and then asking him anything. Kanye, toast. Toast makes me think of Picasso. Picasso makes me think of me. Me is a genius. Einstein's a genius, but nobody can feel this. I can't feel this. When I wore a shirt to jacket, I went to school. That's a fucking it's all about what you do. It's about the rhymes you put on your pants and then you put on your shoes. Stephen Hawking can do it. I can do it. Van Gogh can do it. Who are these people? They're dead now. That's why I feel that Black Lives Matter or whatever. He's like, and everyone's like, oh, he ranted or he's crazy. I just wanted to say.
Is it also amazing?
He needs my support. And I'm on his team.
Hey.
I can't get through a single one of his #1 albums, but I love his personality. There,
Thanks
I'm
for
done.
that. Isn't it interesting that he and Beyonce are having this moment at the same time? They're having like parallel moments, but I think she is very indicative of like the female experience in 2016. I think he's a little bit indicative of the male experience because the most interesting thing he can do right now is like completely melt down.
Right.
Is have so much power and be like, oh, it's too much, and I am crushed. And then Beyonce's like, you want to see crushed? Look at these thighs. I will sit on you. You know, like women have to be like in charge of their brand, and they're like, fuck you, boys. Also, look at all this. Can't touch it. Get away. Come here. You know, like, it's so serious. It's Hillary and Bernie. I'm fucking telling you, dude's hair is crazy.
Oh, we're like
We're in power suits. This is where we are, man. 2016, man.
Cameron Esposito's meltdown on Harmontown will leave you speechless. You won't believe what she said. Also, what are those articles? It's like, you're typing about a thing that happened on fucking TV? TV's already on the internet. I fucking hate all of you. It's like, oh, here's a person that's one of the 8 interesting people left in the world because his craziness hasn't fit down the drain yet. Like, oh, I'm Picasso. I love Aquafresh. What? Picasso? Aquafresh? Get a room. Doop, doop, doop. Click, 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 click. You're crazy. You're the crazy person. You're a drone.
Did he really say he liked Aquafresh?
No.
Damn.
I don't even listen to this stuff.
Like,
I just
I'm
see
into Kanye now. I like Aquafresh.
But also, like, shout out to Ellen for having, like, multiple video scandals in the last couple months and just, like, staying relevant.
What else did she have? What was her...
Well, just, like, people are yelling about weird... Like, Hillary was on the show, she was dancing, and everybody was like, that's not the right... That's cultural appropriation.
Did she, like, learn the dab or something like that?
But also, like, I love... Like, way to stay relevant, Ellen. Way to fucking get in there and fight, man. Just keeping your shit going with weird... I mean, 'cause
weird
you think,
animated
like,
GIFs.
Yeah, because I just
isn't
think,
her
like,
show on every day? It would be weird if she didn't have relevant people on. Like, it's like...
Yeah.
Well, but she's also, like, old school talk show. You know what I mean? Like, James Corden is like, this is a full functioning dance club and airplane inside of a taxi cab. And we are also doing 2 minutes, and everybody that gets in this will be the most famous person you've ever seen. We're doing karaoke where they sing each other's songs. And that one's just like, oh, I'm just going to dance.
Well, she must be doing something right. She's been on the air for I've never seen it. She seems to be having a wonderful time.
Do you know what's weird? I've seen the show. Can you believe that?
Do you know Tig Notaro? Because we were talking about this.
I know Tig.
Hey, you know what, Dan? Good one.
All right.
I've been waiting for like 6 years to do that. Very happy about it.